Well, hello everybody and welcome back. Monte here from Monte Plays Games. First time with the new name with Train Sim World. We haven't done really any freight yet. I'm not thinking that this is going to be too hard, but it should take around 30 minutes. So let's get started. Using the Xbox controllers on PC. We could be doing that, but I am not doing that today. We are going to be just doing the mouse and keyboard. It is good to see that they are bringing online the controls for that. Welcome to Oak Point Yard. Another transfer of waste cars is ready to go. Take them back to Harlem Terminal and bring out the next loaded cut for something. I should probably look both ways before walking across the track. But I hope you're all doing fantastic today. It is the fantastic weekend. Oh my goodness, finally here. Christmas holidays right around the corner. And things are a-moving. So we're going to just do what it keeps telling us to do. How's it going today, buddy? All right, fine. Well, I guess we're not going to have one of those rides where we talk. He's just going to ignore me there. Probably for the best. All right, so what do we've got to do here? Train setup. We've got to set the reverser to forward. Wow, I guess we're all turned on. This guy had us all set up to go, so let's just go for it. Go into forward. I used the W key there. Horn twice. Where's our horn? I dig it. And take a look at from outside. We have flashy McFlashy lights, and we're going to add a little bit of throttle here. And we're off! Make sure we don't have any brake on, right? Yeah, we did. We had some initial reduction on our brake. No bueno. Looks like we've got 1.5 miles to go until we get to the Harlem Terminal entrance. I'm going to have to watch my speed here and let off the throttle. Looks like we have a little bit of an uphill grade. Not much, 0.6%. So being idle here, we would slowly lose some speed. And if we look outside, we've got quite the consist of trash. We'll look at it from the back. Ooh, looking at the back end. Couldn't even tell you how many we had on here, but that's quite a few. Oh, look, we got a passenger buddy flying on by. Kind of throwbacks to the other episodes. I do enjoy riding the passenger lines. But I think this is going to be a nice change of pace. We'll get inside and open up the windows. I have the game sounds up quite a bit. I don't want you guys missing out on the fantastic train noises. Because that's half the fun. What is this sign about? Do not tamper with brake valve settings. Or you could do that. That's pretty impressive right there. Alright, how we do? Oh my goodness, you guys, come on now. We're gonna get fired, like, right away. Initial brake. Going 20 and a 15. Oh my goodness. And, didn't check the track here. Our route map. To make sure all the signals are set properly. If you mouse over the switcher, you can see the purple bar light up. It lets you know where you're currently being. Probably shouldn't do this while we're moving. We're doing okay. I still have some initial reduction because we are going downhill now. We got a nice buddy flying up over top there. Beautiful view. Hit F1 and it gets rid of your UI. You get some nice little screenshots that way. I'm gonna release on my brakes here. Bring back the UI. And we're doing alright. Actually, I'm gonna bring those initial reduction back. Just enough, you know? Not too much, not too much. I'm gonna get zoomed out a little bit more. We got some nice bridges off in the distance. Not too much of a scenic tour today. This is much more of we're getting the trash taken out, getting the job done. But I'm just happy to be back playing a simulation game. I've been playing a lot more of just like strategy games lately. I mean, I guess if you could call MechWarrior Online simulation of the mech kind. Just put some lasers and some Gauss rifles on this bad boy right here and call it good. Alright, what do we have going on? Man, I have my initial reduction is not cutting it. My throttle is idle. Just wanting to get the job done today, apparently, but we're gonna lose our job doing so. I'm amazed we didn't get cut out for that 21 and the 15 early on. Wonder if it'll affect our score. Initial reduction around the turn. We're starting to speed up a little bit too much. How's the back end looking? See, we're still way back there. Keep all that in mind. By the way, there's the exit to that parking lot in case you guys needed to know. Ponder that for a bit while I get my drink of coffee there. All right. We need to release the brake. Head back inside here. We could be doing the dynamic brake here. So as you can see, what I'm doing is using... You can't see, but I'm using some button to use the this brake right here. Could do a little bit of that. And then knock it back if we want. We'll try to bring this one in home properly. What I want to do is our throttle's idle, right? Slow us down. Since we're even, we're probably not going to lose speed. Right about here. Initial reduction. It's going to be too much, I think. 20, 15, 10, 7. Oh, we're doing just fine. Put a little bit of 30% of the brake, and we're going to stop. Actually, we should full service while we figure out what's going down. Set the track switches to gain access to track 1. So what we could do is get out and go run along the track and deal with the switches, but I'm going to press the 9 key again. Just right click and drag and just make sure. So what we've got to do is get on this blue line track here. So what I'm going to do is make sure from... We're going to work this backwards, so that's not correct. So I'm just going to left click it. The purple line's going to switch onto the blue line, which is what we are. That lever's not correct. I'm going to... Oh, no, it is correct. This one is for this guy. This arrow pointing that way is for that way. Oh, it makes sense. No, I just clicked on it wrong. There we go. It was this one up here. I wanted that purple line to go this way. So now we're good. We're going to go up the line. We're going to go that way. We're going to take a left. We're going to keep going. And that's all good. So let's get back inside. Let's do it properly. We're going to release the brake. Independent brake's good. Dynamic brake is off. And we are going to throttle 1. Because we kept the reverser forward that whole time. We were pretty good there. Pressing the number 3 key. We'll watch it from out here for a round. I know it's a little bit louder. We only got 800 yards to go. I think we've got to drop this one off. And this is the whole, hopefully... Oh, calm down. Got to do my keyboard keys there since I'm not going back inside. Hopefully I set these properly. First one set properly. We went left. Then we're going to cut right. Turn those brakes off. Kept my throttle on 1 for a little bit too long. So I don't know which one of these we're going to have to bring back, but I did read that in the description, is that we're going to come here, unload, and then do a switcheroo and I think take a whole different load back. Because, you know, I don't know if we're bringing the fulls and bringing back the empties, but we got things to bring. I'm going to go ahead and throttle up a little bit here, since we do have 400 yards to go. When I hit 14, I'm going to drop it. I lied, I did it when I was at 13. A little bit of an incline, so that's kind of helping us, but I'm going to bring my brakes on probably around 100, just over 100 yards to go. Give ourselves a little throttle for this turn here. We still have that full load on the back, so I guess I'm evening out for my speeding earlier. Now I'm just not even going to hit that full speed there. All right, there we go. At 100. I want to make sure I am idle. See, we're automatically losing speed, but I'm going to go ahead and do initial reduction. Which again, we could be using the big red handle, but I'd prefer us to be able to watch this go down. I could even look from outside. And we're going to supply 20% service. Oh, did I go? Okay, almost went too far. Uncouple the vehicles. So let's go inside. I'm going to go full service on the brake. I'm going to go neutral on the reverser. Don't have to. I just prefer this thing not in drive when I'm out here working on it. Mind the noise. Mind your step. Let's get these guys taken off. Is that my lights? Wow, look at that lighting. Okay. Well played, folks. Well played. Dynamic lighting? Is that what that is? Something like that. Can I get in this way? I think I can get in around this way. Oh, yo, what's up, dude? Mr. Chatty. Return the engineer's seat. We're going to drive forward, so we're going to go back into forward. Release the brakes. Throttle 1. Yard, head, shunt. Oh, you know what? Probably should have checked. Ooh, see that little move because of how we're doing, but we could have almost derailed. Not derailed, but I should have checked my track positioning there. But things seem to naturally work out here. Lucky me. Let's idle out. The speed here is only 10. Initial. And it's looking good. Look at that. The initial brakes for the win. Didn't even have to go anymore. Set it to neutral. Set automatic brake handle to off. Oh, there it is. Handle off. Let me get inside here. Set the cutout switch to cutout. Oh yeah, because we don't have freight on here anymore. Instead of lead, we're going to go to trail 6. Switch off any active lights in the locomotive. Okay, so we're going to turn off our headlights on the front. We're going to turn off our gauge lights and ditch lights. And then engine run, generator field, and fuel pump. I'm going to go fuel pump, generator field, engine run. Set the headlights to be controlled from another unit. That's up in the fuse box area. Turn the radio fuses off. Oh my goodness. Because we got to go head back on the other engine. So we're just getting this one all prepped. I like it. I miss this game. I still think I'm going to be ready to jump right into a passenger mission next. We don't have our buddy sitting up here. Nice. No awkward silences. Move to the rear cab, switch the radio fuse on. That's right. Forgot about that. Boom. We want to control from the long hood end, which is us now. There we go. Now we want to turn on the engine, the generator field, and the fuel pump. Activate the lights, which is, let's get gauge lights and ditch lights. And down here is the headlights, which we're going to go bright. Right? Boom. Yeah, they are. Set the valve to lead. Cut off freight. And brake release. Oh, it wants at least 30%. Okay, just independent brake while I release that brake. Our brake cylinder pressure is good. Forward. Release independent brake. And first, where do we gotta go? This way. That. Oh, no. That way. That one's got to switch. That one's got to switch. Yeah, that would have crashed us right into that train. Alright. Good thing I looked on the other direction. Let's go forward. Oh, man. I hope we don't screw this up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm already idle. Calm down. So we're going to have to get... Oh, I see. This is going to get us back through on that empty line here. Am I going to turn here? No. Good. Hopefully we turn here. Yeah, that was set properly. And again, we could have jumped out, ran along the track, and set those manually to totally roleplay it, but we're not doing that today. Today, we're taking out the trash and getting the job done. Woo! With some speed. Caught that right on 15, though. Only 600 yards to go. I think we just got to get up on the other side of these trash cars, pull it back the other way. The map showed a very short path, and it said it's only going to take us about 30 minutes, and looking over, we're at about 18 minutes, so I can't see us having to do too much more. Have you guys picked up any of the new DLCs for Train Sim World over the last 6 months or so? I think there's another Long Island map. I have not. I still only have the NEC Great Western Expanse and the other one. The other one. And I'm looking to show some of those off. And if those do well and you guys want to see some more, or I get a good sale come around wintertime, or maybe I'll get some good luck with Dovetail and hopefully be able to start showing off more of their content for you fine folks. Because what originally got me into Dovetail was playing their Flight Sim World, which didn't do too well, but this one's doing fine. Still in early access, so I was glad to see some of the optimization and such. It does seem to be running quite smooth. Let me go ahead and throw down a 10%, 20% service, because we came in kind of hot. That's perfect. Put that stopper right in between. Right in between. Alright, so now what do we got to do? Probably set the track switches again. I need some brake here because I'm moving forward. In time to access the cars on track 2. I kind of want to move forward though. That's fine. Initial reduction. You're idle. Oh, yeah. Nope. Okay. 9. Here we go. We need to get on track 2. We just came on track. I guess this was 1. So that switches that track. We need to switch this one on track 2. This one is good. That one is good. So we actually just need to turn around. We don't want to change tracks here. So reverser. No brakes. And throttle. And then we cross our fingers. And hope all goes well. There we go. Back to idle. Boy, this thing speeds up quick when it doesn't have anything attached to it. That's, that is some factual facty facts for you. What do we got over there? Nice little, baseball field or something like that? A little AAA team, something? A little something, something? Some of those, all those residential buildings from above, they just like look like big crosses or plus signs or whatever you want to call it. All right, here we go. We're going to throw down an initial reduction and release. Initial reduction and release. Initial reduction and release. I want to be about 5 miles per hour when I clank in there. Boom. And some surface on the brakes. Okay, Oak Point entrance, we need to go the other way. Let's go into neutral for a second. Just make sure this is all good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And that's going to turn us properly. We don't want to just crash into this right here, so I think we're good. Throttle, my friend! Release your brakes first. Throttle, my friend! You can do it! I don't think we have to go out. No, we don't have to attach it. I thought we might need to get out and attach the hoses or whatnot to our brand new consist here. What's our malfunction here? We're in forward, right? No! Oops. Okay, hold on. Somehow we were doing well pushing forward in neutral. Which is interesting, right? I shouldn't be able to throttle up in neutral and it actually give me juice. But hey, things are things. Now we're actually in the proper forward. 1.8 miles until 60 miles per hour. I don't know if we're going to really get to that. Looking over at the clock, we're at 23 minutes. 24 minutes. Oh my goodness. We got a little bit of a downhill here, so I might have to do a little bit of a initial reduction and release. That's what we're learning about today. Reduction and release. Reduction and release. No, actually we're just cruising. Let's head out, check the back. Nice and quiet back here. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Little reduction. Down to the red line. And release. Back to the front. So it does look like there was some fencing up in front of us if we would have gone the other way. So that would have not worked out well. I wonder if that's a wall that we can We're going to open up the windows here, get some nice noises. I wonder if I could open that gate manually. Probably not. But that would be cool. Because it shows there's a full line of track up there. Maybe that's like the expansion. That's the Long Island expansion. I don't know. Whoa, that tree came all up inside this window. Calm down. Whacked. Whacked by a branch. How we doing? 0.7 miles. I think we're okay. This track was set up for the other route, but the direction we're going, like, it kind of opens up the track. Like, we're going properly against that, if that makes sense. So if a train was coming the other direction, they would have turned. But since we're coming, we're going straight. This one's set properly for us. Nice and open. If a train was coming this way, it would have crashed right into us. That's what would be happening. I need some juice. We are released. Feel that bass. Whoa, whoa. Don't know how you guys are watching this, but it's got some beef to it. Sound effects are quite nice in this game. Don't know how much they've worked on that over the last few updates. I'm hoping to see some more work on the trains and such, and yes, I'm just flying, I know. I hope to see some more work. I know they've thrown out quite a few downloadable contents. And early access game, that's cool, especially, but yeah, I'm getting flustered. Not flustered, just don't even know where to go with this. But didn't really work out so well for the flight sim stuff, and I just don't want them to shoot themselves in the foot for this game. It's just the nature of this type of simulation game, though. I like the idea of, compared to games that just like throw out a new simulation game like every year. Like here's 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, blah, blah, blah. I think Train Sim World, what's going to be nice is they can continue to work on it, continue adding things, just kind of like what happened with Train Simulator, which is still kind of around and kicking. We definitely need to slow down. We were speeding all the way up. Take a look at our passenger right there. He's kind of like, whoa, what y'all doing? You best get your slow on. Oh, let's really get some service here. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Slow it down. Come on now. That was close. Because I'm kind of on this track. All depends on where we need to go. I might have to back up a little bit. Let's see. Oh, luckily we're going this way. I know we're going this way because of the blue. That one's not right. That one's right. That one's right. No, that one's wrong. It's going to crash me right into this line. We need to go to blue. Go to blue. Stop at track 5. Going forward. Zoom in there. Look at that beauty. Let's get a nice... Let's get a nice shot here. Nope, hold on. I'm pressing just lots of buttons. Just trying to get a good screenshot here. F1, there we go. A little bit of consist in the back. We got to know what we're doing here. Maybe thumbnail-ish or something like that. Let's go back inside. Brakes off. Get on with our bad selves here. Our Speedy McSpeedersons here. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Passenger mode, it would be all unacceptable. By far. There we go. Look at that. Keep it in the speed. Keep it in the speed. I get chatting and I forget to pay attention to things like speed. Did we set this properly? Looks like it. We're going to be cutting right. I can see it in the track. Really zoom in here. We're going to be going left here, as you can see on the track. And then staying right. here, cutting right. This is the one we almost got wrong. Oh, lovely. Give a little bit of reduction here because we're starting to speed, even though I've got no throttle. Got that 0.6% grade downhill. Love those brake noises. Release. And we roll on in. How we doing? 30 minutes? I think we're probably just going to have to drop it off, probably shut down, get her done. What do you think about that, buddy? How you doing over there? Oh, that's right. You're on the other side because you don't want to talk to me. At least I have you guys in the comments. That's something. That's something fantastic. Actually, I do appreciate the comments. Not just about this game, but any game. And it's just, you know, I like to just keep it on topic of gaming. But beyond that, let me know what you guys are playing. What brought you to the channel? If you made it this far, congratulations. We have taken out the trash together. Couldn't have done it without you. Let's get up on out of here. Get the brakes going. 10% service since we, 13, lucky 13. Because we're at 13 miles per hour and we are only 650. And maybe initial reduction for the rest. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. 50, 60, 100%. Oh, look at that. Objective complete, stopped it right on there, even though if a train came on that track, it would definitely clip me. I'm gonna horn you. We should have done the horn a few more times when we, like, continued to move. We didn't do that. Anyway, again, this was just an easy, let's get back to it. Apparently, I just need to climb down. My buddy in the back of the locomotive is going to, he's going to take care of shutting this down, but we could do a final inspection. We could do a run around, see how things are looking, see how things are going. But, again, thank you all for joining me this episode, and I hope to catch you next time on the flip side of Train Sim World. And I'm going to be a booger here and just switch levers. Switch random levers and don't do this in real life. Anyway, there we go. Objective complete. I know how to walk on a objective point. Time taken, 32:32, because I was a little dilly-dallying at the end. Me, myself, and I have leveled up to level 7. Level 5, almost level 6 in NEC, New York. I'm looking forward to doing more there. And that was, I think, our first time riding, maybe second time, the GP38-2 YN3. More of a Freight-line kind of guy there. But anyway, look at that. Trash collector. Oak Point Yard to Harlem River Terminal. What'd you guys think? Hope y'all enjoyed. I will catch you next time in some trains. Or maybe planes. You let me know. Have a great day.